Hi guys, welcome back to Nebula Fox Toy Reviews. Today we are looking at some more Jurassic World, and we are looking at some more Imaginext Jurassic World with this monster of a thing. This is the Jurassic World Imaginext Ultra Snap Spinosaurus with a little Nash, because it is based off Jurassic Park 3. This figure I've had for a while, hence why it's already out of the box. I couldn't really keep this thing in the box because it was quite big, and I just really wanted to open it when I got it because it's a Spinosaurus, and yay. I think I've had this since December and only now just reviewing it. So yeah, this is probably my favourite of the big Imaginext dinosaurs that I've got. I've got this one, I've got the Carnotaurus, which I'll review at some point. I've got the big T-Rex. I'm not going to review the big T-Rex because I don't have the rest of the set it came with. So yeah, let's head on over to the review table and get a closer look at this amazing Spinosaurus toy. Well, here we are, and there is, oh. There we go. There is the figure. As you can see, this thing is pretty big. If I bring in the Luxray that I reviewed a few weeks ago with the Pokemon cards, there is big. Not the biggest. I meant the Dilophosaurus and the Giganotosaurus that Imaginext have released are bigger, but yes, this thing is pretty dang big. But we're not going to look at that guy just yet. We're going to look at Nash first. Now, there's no indication that, in the on the packaging that this is meant to be Nash. It is purely just a black guy with a Spinosaurus. And Nash from Jurassic Park 3 is the black guy that gets eaten by the Spinosaurus. So, yeah, it's pretty obvious that this is meant to be Nash. The one who has the cell phone on him, the satellite phone on him when he gets eaten, and the one that's responsible for making the Spinosaurus make that ringing noise every time we see it. So, he can look left and right. His hands can also do a full 360 and go in and out. His wrists can also swivel. And he can sit, where both legs move together. And on the underneath, you can see it's got the Imaginext stamp, and then Universal Studios and Amblin on the other foot, to let you know that it is an official Jurassic product. Moving on from Nash, we're on to the Spinosaurus. Let me move the camera up a bit. There we go. So here is the Spinosaurus. It is big, it is loud, and it is in charge. Well, not so much on the loud part. I will turn it. It does have lights and sound, so I'll turn it on once I'm ready to demo that stuff. But for now, we're just looking at the figure. It's beautiful. Just look at this face. It's got the follow me eyes. It's got the glass eye effect, so the eyes will constantly be looking at you no matter where you go. The mouth can open really wide. Rag. That is part of the gimmick for the mouth opening wide. Hold on, if I move the camera back a smidge, so it's right on the edge of the table. There we go. So yeah, the mouth opening really wide is part of the gimmick, but it is cool. Each tooth is like a softer. They still have plastic, but it's softer than, say, the rest of it. And none of this is painted. This is all, the teeth are all individually sculpted. The tongue bit is all sculpted. Everything is sculpted in the plastic colour except the orange parts. The orange bits on the back of the neck and the back of the tail, they are painted, and you can tell because it can be a bit sloppy in places. And we've also got some red speckles on the spine. Let me bring that in. I'm going to have to flip it upside down. There we go. We've got some red speckles on the spine as well. Even the toe claws, if I flip it upside down, so the actual claws on the feet are their own separate piece. So there is nothing on this that is chippable in terms of paint. You're not really going to be bashing the neck and the tail around that much, but you might end up holding the tail because that's got the lever for the gimmick. But still don't think it'll do anything. For articulation, you got the arms that can move and the legs that are on ratchets. The arms and legs are actually hollow, so as you can see there's huge gaps in them. That's what all Imaginext figures are like. They're all hollow in some way for the big ones. I think it's just to save plastic on the less important parts. So yeah, time for me to turn him on so you can see what he does and how he lights up. And he's doing it straight away. So the eyes light up and the spine lights up. So if I just press and he also goes like rawr. So if I just press the trigger, there we go. I'm gonna actually have to point him up a bit. There we go. Because the basically the trigger, it's mechanisms that take the head up, but it's pretty much just gravity that brings the head back down. So if you have it so the dinosaur is more horizontal, as a Spinosaurus would be, gravity seems to take effect before the mechanism can actually finish taking the head up. And in the long run, that could probably damage the figure. So I have him upright a little bit, so the head can go all the way back before going forward. So it works like this. There we go. So it's like, that is mechanism, that is gravity, once the mechanism lets go, basically. And I love that motion. As if I can do this bit slowly, but not so much the going down bit. I love it. It's awesome. So as you can see, it's the eyes and the sail that light up, and it's cool. So you can have it lighting up blue and green if you give it a gentle push. So that gentle push is blue again. So that is just a gentle push. Right. So that's green again. And then it cycles to red a little bit. But instantly with the big push, so it does the whole thing, it just instantly goes red because this dinosaur is angry. Now the idea is it's meant to then grab Nash, but it doesn't do it the best. But if you want to just put him in its mouth so it's holding him, then you can do. It does have a pretty good grip. I'm wobbling it. There you can see it. I'm wobbling it. So it doesn't want to let him go. But obviously it will if I do that. This thing actually has a pretty good grip on figures. So I've used him in the past. Well, Christmas just gone anyway. I have used him in the past to have a little Christmas bear. To hold a little Christmas bear. So it makes him a Christmas decoration, basically. Plus we had a fibre optic Christmas tree, so he lit up the same as the tree. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That is pretty much all I can say about this guy. He is cool. He is very slowly... Okay, you can shut up now. He's very slowly going down in price, because I mean, the bigger Imaginext figures, not many people have space for them. So, in the UK at least, in Smiths, they do get discounted pretty quickly. Even the standard size Imaginext stuff, but the bigger stuff definitely gets discounted pretty quickly. So if you can find him for a good price, I think I paid, it was either 35 or 40 for him, and I'm really happy with him. I think he's currently in Smith's for 30 quid, I think. Very good price for him. If he goes down anymore, definitely snag him up. But yeah, that was my review of the Imaginext Jurassic World Ultra Snap Spinosaurus. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye!